We now know that Captain Marvel 2 is going to be called The Marvels. But what does this mean? And could it be Marvel's ultimate team-up? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, the other day we got some titles for some upcoming Marvel movies. And although we knew Carol Danvers was going to return in a sequel, we had no idea what it was going to be named. Once Marvel decided to tell us, and the name is called The Marvels, it brought on a ton of speculation. So let's break down what this could possibly mean. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got this PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us some sort of comment. Now, like we were saying, the other day Marvel dropped us a title for Captain Marvel 2, and it's going to be called The Marvels. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I immediately thought of the original Marvel family, which existed over in the Fawcett universe. But once I got done chuckling and thought about it a little bit, this could be Marvel's quote-unquote ultimate team-up. Now, we know right now we're going to get Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, aka Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambau. With exactly what her name's going to be still up in the air, but I think it's likely to be Photon. Now, we've talked several times in the past about how many of the upcoming Marvel movies are going to be ensemble movies. Although Shang-Chi is kind of an origin, Thor, Wakanda Forever, Captain Marvel 2, even Spider-Man all have multiple heroes in them. And this movie is going to be a team-up movie. And before we dig in, it's not going to be the kind of team-up movie that pushes Bri Larson out of the Carol Danvers role. That's fiction, not happening, and we're not even going to discuss it here. Now, back when Marvel gave birth to the Ultimate Universe, there was a group there called the Ultimates, which was basically a rebooted Avengers. But when they brought it to the 616, they did something completely different with it, and we nearly have all the pieces. Now, the team, the Ultimates, at least in the 616, made their first appearance back in 2015, so they're fairly new. But the short version is, they're a team of superheroes ready to face cosmic threats. Ironically, we have most of these characters already in the MCU. Now in the comics, the members are Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Monica Rambau's Spectrum, Miss America, who's actually going to be part of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Blue Marvel. Now clearly, Black Panther's not going to be part of this project, and that's a whole separate video. But the fact that we have pretty much every other member of the team is a pretty big indicator. It seems like Marvel might very well be putting together a little Cosmic Avengers team. Now, the big ad here would likely be Blue Marvel. Now, Adam Brashear was rumored to be part of WandaVision, and when fans thought he was the engineer, they got pretty excited. The character's history is tied directly to Project Pegasus, and Blue Marvel is the kind of character that would fit in nicely right now into the MCU. Now, if you don't know who the Blue Marvel is, he has a pretty rich history in the Marvel Comics, and it's probably pretty timely. He's a physics professor that actually got stuck in a negative zone, which altered his DNA and gave him powers. He made his first appearance back in 2008 in Legend of the Blue Marvel #1. I have to encourage you to check it out and get acquainted with his full backstory. John F. Kennedy told him in the 1960s America was not ready for a hero like him, one that was black. So he retired. I'm not sure how they realign these timelines in the current MCU, or if they make him another one of those old guys like Bucky Barnes. We'll have to wait and see. He is a pretty cool character and has a very high level of power, very similar to Carol Danvers, and would be the perfect addition for this film. Now, I don't suspect we're going to get any other Marvels in this movie, but a team-up film with Carol, Monica, Kamala, Blue Marvel, and likely American Chavez could be pretty cool on the big screen, and with all these moving pieces in the MCU, it would probably get fans pretty excited. What do you guys think? Do you think The Marvels is actually the Ultimates from the 616 comics? And who would you like to see play Blue Marvel? If I'm picking anybody, I'm going with Denzel Washington. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.